delete that entirely, and I'm going to create a new file in here in the templates directory, and I'm going to call it base.html. And in here, I'm going to give it HTML:5, image sharer, stuff in here. And when we go back to our page, we see nothing. That's proper. We don't want it to do anything. It's trying to render this home.html, not base.html. Because if we look at feed views, we're saying, look at the template called home.html. Currently, it doesn't know about base.html. It's in our project, but Django is not aware of it yet. And so what we can do now is write extends base.html. And that has to be a string. And so we use a curly brace, %, the keyword extends, and then in here, a string called base.html that matches the name of our base.html file here. And then %, curly brace, and that closes that logic. Let's go ahead and refresh, and it says stuff in here. And if I go back to the source, it's all in here. Now, that's cool and all, but if we actually wanted to change anything in home, let's say this is my new home page, this simply is not going to show up. It just doesn't. It doesn't know what to do with it. And so in the next lesson, we're going to talk about blocks and how we can basically write a little bit of code in our base.html file and simply inject stuff into it. And so you can think of it as like you have a piece of paper and you have a hole cut in it and it's just a circle. And then you have another piece of paper, but it's cut in the shape of a circle. And so you put that one piece of paper into another piece of paper. Like when we were kids and we were playing with blocks and we're trying to fit the square in the square and we're trying to fit the triangle in the triangle. That's exactly what this does. We're going to learn about that in the next lesson.